Hello, I'm Tin and I'm from Rolly Foundations. As my teammate Ngun already demonstrated over everything about our pitch deck, the solution that we are focusing on, and how we have the vision to make DeFi application easier to understand from the normal user perspective. It's also help to onboard the user on the DeFi application in a better way. So here I have our landing page, which include all the detailed information about our project. So we call it Rolly Suite as a professional toolkit that allow DeFi application to integrate with the AI and help to make your application better. So in the Rolly Suite, it's built with familiar tech stack. First is Agent Kit and Onchain Kit. That our AI infrastructure is built on top of the code-based Agent Kit to provide functionality for on-chain actions on base. Then X402 protocol. Rolly Suite is powered by the X402 protocol, a borderless payment system that allows us to seamlessly charge for our services. And on-chain data providers, that knowledge base of the agent is empowered by multiple on-chain data providers like Zerion and DeFi Llama. And then we also integrate with a lot of MCP server to expand the capabilities of the agent. About our agentic platform, so we focus on customizable agents, widget as a service, workflow engine, advanced LLM conversations, protocol-specific knowledge base, and external context provider, which integrate external context provider like the MCP server or A2A protocol, LangChain 2, to extend the capabilities of the agent, as I mentioned. So it's about the customizable agent and the widget. Here I have our embedded widget that I can connect with MetaMask, and then it's gonna display the charge that I already have with the agent. We're gonna learn about that later, but first let's visit the seamless DApp iteration. So to use the Rolly Suite, it's very simple. First, you're gonna visit our dashboard. You create the agent and the workflow, integrate and customize the widget, and provide the instruction for the agent. Now I'm gonna also have the dashboard here. So in our dashboard, first you're gonna create the foundations. I already have the Rolly foundation created, and then I visit the agent. So in the agent, I already have two agent base customer support and also Rolly Suite support, which is the agent I'm using here. Then you can also go to the new agent, and then I add a new agent, maybe core base batches, demo support, and then describe for demo purpose. And then I can also add the resource. Here resource I'm gonna visit that later, but you can also choosing from the existing workflow. Workflow is the concept that we built in our applications that empower the agent to follow the instructions the user already provide. And to create the workflow, you're gonna go to workflows, new workflow, and then you can add the step for the workflow. In the step there, you can specify the conditions for the step, if the step rely on the other step or depend on the workflow, or UI event on page load, on visited, on click, or on hover. And also it can be judged by the agent itself. You can select the step, and then the agent can judge that with the prompt we provide. Then you can the agent can be specified with the actions. So these actions you can provide the text and also the agent. So and there's another feature called beast mode. So the beast mode is basically a feature that will provide our agent to be better, to be smarter. But in that case, the user, the admin, have to pay for this very small amount of the prompt. This is similar to when you use cursor or windsurf, that you prompt the agent, you have to pay for it. So here we also have the beast mode, and this beast mode is powered by the X402 protocol of Corebase. So let's say I explore the template that our application already provides. So here we have the basic DeFi workflow, Rolly Suite landing, which is also the template that I use for this agent. So let's say I want to choose Uniswap starter workflow. In the Uniswap starter workflow, then we have welcome to Uniswap, and the condition is going to be always. Action going to be welcome to Uniswap. And then the agent gonna pop up and say that. Then guide to swap interface, explain slippage setting, introduce liquidity pool, and so on liquidity flow. And all these must be executed sequentially, because it's a directed aggregate graph that is depend on each other. Then I can save to create a workflow. there's something wrong. Maybe I'm gonna choose like this workflow. Okay, I think like here like the workflow already created, but like a very small glitch in our applications. So I create it again and I save, and then you see like the workflow already like have this type store. Also like I gonna create it and assign on the workflow with like the basic DeFi workflow, and here you can select it's like attack. And now I go back to the agent. Visit the agent that I created before, the base patch demo support. Then I go to the workflow and assign the workflow. I selected the two workflow that I already created. By that way, and visit the resources. Then also like the smart contract resource, link resource, and documents that like the agent, like that the admin can provide like the contract address or the link or the document. The purpose of that is to expand the knowledge of the agent about the protocol, because we want to design the protocol specific agent that can like do a lot of things. And after assign the workflow, now to iterate, we visit the integration guide, and here in the integration guide you simply like just install the release suite. Then like in the setup, like here like the UI break a bit when like on productions, but like on local we don't have this. So you just provide the agent ID and the organization API key, which is currently like just the organization ID, and you can also like try that on local, because we have like the package deploy here. And then you add the widget to the layout as like the chat widget. Okay, so now let's go back and see like how like our agent can perform. And on the landing page, we also like, integrate the agent, as you can see here. And let's say like if I click on like what are the most, I choose a few prompts. Let's say like it's generate like a prompt that I want to try, like what is the best way to manage my liquidity pool positions on Uniswap. Then I click on it, and it's gonna send a message to the agent that, as you can see here, and then like the agent is thinking, and it's gonna provide like the tips like to effective manage your liquidity pool position on Uniswap v3. Consider the following strategies like concentrated liquidity. You something, yeah, there's a lot of tips that are very are valuable for like the user. Then let's say I want like recommend me or suggest me a swap on my portfolio. Doesn't matter my balance. Try your best. Right now, like my wallet, have a very low balance, but I still want it, to recommend me. So I gonna have to prompt it. Oh yeah, well, I say like your portfolio is currently well balanced, and there are no specific rebalancing recommendation at this time, even with an aggressive strategy in mind. If you look into make a swap anyway, yeah, make a swap anyway. Okay, so it suggests me like swap a portions of FTM. Give me a Uniswap link to swap. And now like it's provide me like a step to visit like Uniswap, and I do that. Give me the intent URL to swap it. Okay, so you can see like now it's also recommend like a link to visit and also to swap. Now I go back to a bit about our architecture. So in our architecture, we have the widget as we have like a few different packages. Here is a mono repo, and we have like the widget that communicate that can be like, integrated to the DApp. So here like we also have the example to integrate to Uniswap, but currently it has an issue, so we don't have it in the demo. but like it can like be embedded to the Uniswap, and then like, when you click on the swap, it's gonna like trigger the workflow that I just demo, depend on the condition that you provide to the workflow, and then it's pop up, and then depend on the action that you provide to the widget, then it's gonna depend like decide like the actions that you're gonna do, like you can like provide like multiple agents to your agent, because like we designed in the here like our agentic solution design, that like the supervisor workflow, web2 agent, role agent, and search agent gonna like link to the supervisor's workflow, depend on the input and also like the memory that the admin dashboard provide to the agent, and also like the context that the user provide directly on the interactions component, like the chat widget or like the role button. Then like you can then the supervisor gonna decide on like which agent they're gonna like do that. For example, if it's a bit mode, then it's gonna like pick like the role agent, the special agent, that like can do a lot of things like search for the smart contract, or like also like query the Uniswap SDK, as you can see like in the demo. Like we query like the liquidity pool kind of things, and then it's gonna using like XO or 402 generate the on-chain transactions to like charge the user for a very small percentage of amount of USDC. Then you also have a Web3 token, a Web3 agent that link to the agent kit, and also let's call like from the Zarian API and DeFi Llama API to search for the data. For example, I'm gonna say like what is my portfolio right now. And you can see like now it's like my portfolio only have like $8, and also like with a few changes like the top chain like Phantom, Sonic, Ethereum, and Base. That's my current portfolio, and that's the end of the demo. And thank you for listening.